I started Haikyuu 2 days ago. Finished the first season. I'm like at episode 9 of the second season. Where am I? Where is I? Yeah, episode 9. I'm enjoying it a lot. There's from the Kaosuno group, Tanaka and Nishinoya are my favorite characters so far. But gotta say, Kuro from Nekoma, he's slowly but surely sneaking up to be my favorite character. I just like he's a sassy boy. He's a sassy boy. Just like how he is. But let's talk about volleyball anime and more talk about ships that pass in the night. Whatever that fucking means. Okay, let's get to it. It's neutralized. And it's pretty highly rated too. Dash 1 and Dash 2 were tracked and monitored by MTF Pi 2, aka Boulder Pyre. MTF Pi 2 vehicles consisted of 2 Hamilton-class cutters and 1 National Security Cutter, SCPS-, with associated aircraft. Civilian and maritime traffic was directed away from the expected course of Dash 1 and Dash 2. When this was not possible, MTF Pi 2 ships were to fire flares in order to attract and lead Dash 1 and Dash 2 into isolated ocean areas. SCP-1522 refers to two fishing. God, my glasses are dirty. Trawlers, Dash 1, Dash 2, each 39 meters in length. Dash 1 and Dash 2 were capable of speed surpassing that of the specification. Prior to incident 1522 Ro, the highest observed speed was 120 knots. Controlled on Dash 1's and Dash 2's bridges were capable of autonomous movement, but were immovable Foundation personnel. Dash 1 and Dash 2 were assumed to be sapient and usually respond to SCPS vessel signals to change course. Records indicate Dash 1 and Dash 2 were manufactured simultaneously in 1991 at the Park Coal Marine Shipyard in Whitby, United Kingdom. After construction, Dash 1 and Dash 2 were kept in Whitby Harbour for several months due to financial complications before being sold to separate buyers. They served with their respective companies for 3 years before being decommissioned as a result of recurrent mechanical issues. No anomalous effects were present during this time. It is unclear whether Dash 1 or Dash 2 actually underwent a decommissioning process. In May 1997, Dash 1 and Dash 2 were detected in a refurbished and repainted condition of the southern coast of Alaska. Foundation FBSS operation found no crew aboard either ship. Dash 1 and Dash 2 were tracking a gray whale mother and calf using modified active sonar pings to mimic cetacean calls. Dash 1 and Dash 2 spent the majority of their time finding and engaging in play-like activity with various whale species. The hulls of Dash 1 and Dash 2 regularly came into contact for prolonged periods while observing the animals. During a 7-month period spent in the Arctic presumably searching for the bowhead whale, Dash 2 collided with an iceberg. Part of the iceberg penetrated Dash 2's outer hull and was unable to free itself. Dash 1 spent several weeks towing Dash 2 and the iceberg into warmer waters until the iceberg had melted. Dash 2 remained afloat but was not subsequently observed moving faster than 10 knots. Reminds me of that one really old Disney short that Little Toot, that's what it was. Where he saves a cruise ship. Was it a cruise ship? Or was it I don't know what kind of ship it saves, but there's a ship that got stuck and it's asking for help, and then Little Toot is this towboat that comes to saving. It kind of reminds me of that. Addendum 1. Let's see, I can't even, Little Toot. I wonder how many people remember this little guy. Yeah, this guy. Of course, it's a book, but like this is a Disney version I grew up with. Yeah. Yeah, there here we go, like with his dad, the big the big boy, the big man. That was back then when Disney was like allowing themselves to be a bit more darker with like the subjects. Like I remember like these fucking boys right here. Those scared the shit out of me as a kid because they look so evil. Okay, back to this. Event log of incident 1522 Ro taking place 60 km northwest of Ullapool, Scotland in mid 2011. The following log is a composite account of eyewitnesses, reports, and video feeds taken from members of MTF Pi 2-1-2 were following part of mink whales? Mink or minky? Minke? I guess mink. -1, okay, begin log 1151. -1 curves around above -2 before briefly accelerating to 80 knots, creating a large wave which splashes several mink whales and causes -2 to rock slightly. 1154. -2 comes up to the port side of -1 and sounds its far corner. They turn together in a southwesterly direction. 1218. Both -1 and -2 come to a complete stop. No activity is registered from either ship for a period of 17 seconds. -1 then focuses its weather surveillance radar on -2 and sounds its Falcon 3 times in slow succession. 1219. SCPS- detects a RGM-84 Harpoon inbound on a bearing of 340. Vector indicates -2 as target. 1220. -2 sounds its Falcon 4 times and begins moving at 8 knots to touch its hull with that of -1. -1 and -2 collide gently. SCPS- detects a second RGM-84 Harpoon on a bearing of 340. 1222-1 moves and turns into a bearing of 340. -1 then accelerates to Mach 4, resulting in large plumes of steam and the creation of a bow wave of approximately 60 meters in height. -1 vanishes over the horizon in 23 seconds. 1223. How long? Oh, well, near the end. Okay. Harpoon missiles hit -2 starboard side. -2 hull is ruptured and begins to sink. All lights on -2 go out. Oh. Oh no. 1226. -1 is seen returning from the direction it is previously left. -1's Falcons continually blaring. -1 tries to prevent -2 from taking on water by moving the -2 starboard side. 1228. As -2 becomes completely submerged, numerous active sonar pings are detected originating from -1. -1 begins a series of complex high-speed movements, resulting in subsurface wave patterns create multiple zones of high pressure below -2, an apparent effort by -1 to cause -2s to resurface. 1230. -2 is no longer visible from the surface. -1 ceases all activity. 16. An MH-65C Dolphin helicopter is launched from SCPS Minos and approaches -1 for monitoring. No change in activity is reported. 1936. -1 lets out a sustained call from its Falcon. SCPS Minos sonar detects large rectangular masses detached from -1. They are found to be parts of -1's hull. -1 was fully submerged within 10 minutes. Total statement: -1 and -2 were to be raised and beached in preparation to be taken for salvage at Site 6, Svalbard. Weather conditions caused salvage operations to be delayed for several months, resulting in the decayed conditions seen above. The remains of a GOC ship of indeterminate class were discovered at 59 degrees 30 north and 6 degrees 9 west. No lifeboats were found. Addendum 2. During the recovery investigation of the vessels, 2 small, partially formed, apparently non-anomalous rowing boats were recovered from within the hull of 2. -2. These vessels were extracted from -2 and are currently stored in situ at Site 6. Svalbard. Addendum 3. Following the beaching of -1, -2, an unclear humanoid figure was spotted near the wrecks. However, no such figure was detained. The note below was found on the bridges of -1, -2. They were happy before the end. Not all ships have to pass in the night. Pangloss. Yeah. We can tell that they were just swimming around, you know. Just wanted to enjoy their time with whales. But then, next thing you know, one of them got killed. I'm gonna say got killed because they are sentient. Definitely sentient and sapient, I would say. So one of them got killed. And the other one just couldn't live alone. Didn't want to live alone. It's fair enough, right? And now they're both gone. It's a very sad one. It's a very sad one. I feel bad, but well, there's nothing you can really do. It is how it is. Sadly, it's on shame. But at least, you know, they live together and die together. Even though the second one died probably through crucial like painful means to itself.